Hi guys, and welcome to this very special edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today is the next video in our Marvel Crisis Protocol series. And as you can see, I've got the Hulk in front of me now. This was another Christmas present, so I'm pretty excited to get him open. As you can see, I haven't even taken the shrink wrap off yet, and it has been killing me waiting for a chance to be able to actually open this. Now, I do believe this came from Chaos Cards Games. I believe it is, and I'll put a link in the description below. You can also pick this up on most retailers. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pop it out. We're going to have a look at the sprues and then we're actually going to build it. So this is the contents of the box themselves. You get the plastic model, and I have to say it is so nice working with plastics again after playing so many skirmish games that use resin or metal. To be able to work with plastic, you get some more tokens, and some of these tokens are Hulk specific and others are not. And then you get some extra missions cards and the card for the Hulk. We're going to look at those separately in a second. You also get a little pull-out sheet with the instructions. And again, it's the same kind of instructions as the previous ones, where you've got the coloured sections. It looks like it's going to be easy enough to put together. Here's the base, and once again, it's a sculpted base. Now, I really like these sculpted bases. I've seen people online complain about the fact that it gives you less modelling choices, but they're those same people who were complaining probably when Games Workshop were giving you blank bases and you have to do your own bases, because some people are just never ever happy. So there you go, that's what it looks like, and it looks pretty cool. As you can see, it's obviously one of the bigger bases. Now if we're going to take this from step 1 onwards, you can see that you would start with the head. So for the head is 2 halves, which is this bit here and that bit down there. So I would use just some Games Workshop old school clippers, but you can use any clippers that you have, and they just detach from there. This is actually really hard to do whilst looking through a viewfinder. So yeah, that's the head bit, the back of the head, and this right here is the face of the Hulk. Now these can be stuck with Games Workshop's plastic glue actually, which I was quite surprised about. Now that is what I'm going to use for this, because it gives you a little extra time from putting the glue on to sticking the 2 bits together. So if you make any mistakes, like in this case, because I'm looking through a viewfinder, it is a bit easier. What I am going to do though is I'm going to chop the rest of the bits off of the sprues, and I'm going to make them into their own little piles, and then we're going to get the model built. We'll have a look at it, and we'll have a look at the cards and stuff. So there we have it, guys. This is all the bits all cut off. So you can see here we've got the front and the back of the torso, and they're actually step 6 to put together, but I'm going to do them now. And I will stress that the way I normally do models when not on camera is I will clean up every little bit, then I will glue them together, and then I will give them a secondary cleanup. However, for laziness, and it is pure laziness, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it, and then I'm going to clean it up. So with these, they fit together really nicely. There's not a lot in the way of figuring out which part goes where. He says as he can't fit 2 parts of the Hulk together, because they all kind of tessellate together in a way that makes sense. So as you can see there's a little bit there that I'm definitely going to need to clean up. Now you can use files, you can use craft knives, you can use whatever suits you best. And I think it very much does depend on the surface itself. Metal, I tend to use files, and with plastic, I tend to just use my craft knife. But it can vary quite considerably. I do apologise, guys. As always, I am full of cold again. It is the joys of living in a place that's always wet and rainy, but always wearing shorts. So I bring it upon myself, really. So that's the head. Yep, focused eventually. And as you can see there, I was saying this in one of the previous videos, how everything clips together really nicely. Everything just slots together, as you can see there. So within minutes, he's already coming together really, really well. What I'll do is, once I have built him up, I'll go around and I'll clean up all the rough edges and any bits like that. I tend to use just like a liquid green stuff to put in there, just to keep them something. No, just to smooth over those gaps and things like that. What I'm going to do though is, while I build the rest of it, I'm just going to speed it up into kind of 2 times speed. Maybe put some generic epic music over the top of it, guys. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get... Here we have one plastic Hulk, and obviously that was sped up, double speed, but it took me about 5 minutes, 6-7 minutes at most to build, and that's even with trying to put his arm on the wrong way. So as you can see, even somebody who's quite experienced in building models can still try and put a hand upside down. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty idiot proof even for someone like me. And there he is. He's gorgeous. Now what I'll do next is I'll go up and I'll clean up where some of the little gaps are, as I said, by making sure he's plugged together and things like that. But yeah, I think he's really, really nice. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to have a look at these. We're going to have a look at the cards. So, I can just pop this open. Now, one thing to note is the box comes with this to make sure your card doesn't get bent, which I think is a really nice little touch. So here you have it. You get 3 Avengers tokens, 4 stamina tokens, 5 power tokens, and then 3 what look like radiation tokens. And I'm assuming these 2 cards here, oh no, these multiple cards here will tell us what they are. So as you can see, boop, you have this. So it's a setup. It's called the Gamma Wave Sweeps Across Midwest. Place the Gamma Shelters or targets of opportunity on the battlefield as shown in map E. Again, you'll need your core set. Players score 1 victory point for securing the close, 2 victory points for the central, and 3 for the far shelter during the cleanup phase. During the cleanup phase, each character that is not within 2 inches of a Gamma Shelter suffers 1. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, and that's a 15 power game. Then you get some extra little cards here. So we get Gamma Launch. If Hulk is within 2 inches of an other allied character and is not holding an asset or civilian token, he can spend 3 power to play this card. Place the other ally within 5 inches of its current position, so he can throw them. Or not 5 inches, sorry. A 5-inch ruler. Or the size 5 ruler. You guys know what I mean. This one's just an Avengers one. You saw the other one was unaffiliated. Any non-Hulk Avenger within ruler 3 of an allied Hulk may spend up to 5 power to play this card. The allied Hulk suffers damage equal to the power spent and gains that many power himself, powering up the Hulk. And then this last one's reactive, and it's called See in Red, and it's unaffiliated. When an allied character is dazed or KO'd by an enemy effect, another allied character within 2 of the character may spend 3 power to play this card. After the enemy effect is resolved, this character may make an attack against the enemy character that caused it. So that's pretty cool. But let's have a look at the Hulk card here. Now, this is Hulk Bruce Banner. Is this the same on both sides? Does Hulk not get damaged? Interesting. So yeah, so he's got 20 stamina. He's a short move. He's a size 4 model who costs 6. He gets a defense, physical defense of 2, energy defense of 2, and a mystic of 3. He has strike, thunderclap, and Hulk smash. He's immune to poison. He has a passive skill called You Won't Like Me When I'm Angry. Add 1 die to the character's attack roll, so every 3 damage it has. Additionally, this character would flip its stat card. Additionally, if this character would flip its stat card to the injured side, it is KO'd instead. So, yes. He has 20, so this should be the same on both sides. And it is. He has another passive called Inner Rage. During the power phase, this character gains an additional 2 power. Huh? That's nice. So is that an additional 2 as well as the one he gets? So 3, or is it 2 instead of 1? I have to look that up online. I think it's actually that he just gets 2 instead of 1, but I could be wrong. But yeah. So in terms of it, obviously we're going to do a retrospective and have a look at each of the characters and what they do. Once I've actually played with them a couple of times to get a feel for them. But that's pretty cool. So Hulk doesn't flip his card the way a lot of the others do. He just has more stamina and he gets damaged as he goes along. Now this set will set you back between £25 to £35, depending on where you get it from. That's of course in the UK. And you can get it from a number of different sites. Firestorm Games, Chaos Cards, direct from Atomic Mass, Wayland and places like that have them as well. So there's loads of different places you can pick them up. Of course, as I always say, if you've got a local gaming store, please go to there because, you know, support your local gaming store because they won't be there otherwise. But yeah, guys, have you got the Hulk yet? Is it something you're intending to get? If it is, let me know why you picked him up. You know, share some links in the comments if it's a place I haven't mentioned where you got him for a decent chunk of change. If you're playing this game, let me know what you think. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up. This is obviously a little longer than it was going to be. I got quite excited and I wanted to really show off the model and also show how quick it was to build. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying our Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff so far. Yeah, I'm going to go get this guy cleaned up and undercoated. Pray the dice gods hope to smile upon you. Take care.